Hi, I'm John Ratz, and I am a junior from Creighton Prep. What's painfully obvious to me is that people have mental databases crammed with stock phrases like, "How about this weather?" or "How's it going?" from they want to talk, but not actually say anything. I must have such a singular lack of defining and interesting features that these small talk speech centers of my acquaintances usually immediately default to some variation of, "Dang, how tall are you?" I am 6'3" and a quarter. That's important. I am 17, I weigh in at 135 pounds, and I guess I shouldn't be surprised by this common topic of conversation. It's not like there's much of me to look at. I am 6'3" and some change, and a fluctuating 135 pounds. My body is nothing but a collection of sharp corners and harsh-edged angles. My hips are circular saws pushing skin. Well, this tush might cut you on contact. Elbows like mine are dangerous to be around unguarded. Each rib makes its own visible ridge where my skin, that taut epidermal drum, is pulled tight over it. Clavicle makes a fine cliff, don't you think? Can you hike your fingers across it? Discover where it snapped, how it mended into a clumsy shelf. I am 6'3" and pushing 140 pounds on the best of days. My father, my grandfather tell me, "Head up, shoulders back, use that height." But if I'm not slouching, then my head is a peak. My slopes these shoulders, piercing the cloud barrier of common ground like a lonely mountain. But mountains are supposed to be impressive and hefty. I'd be proud to be a mountain. Instead, I'm the sickly weed that grew too tall. Sometimes I stand up too fast, get dizzy, call it altitude sickness. Skinny, lanky, twiggish, gaunt, emaciated, cadaverous, all can be applied without too much imagination. I am over 6 feet tall, taller than everyone in my family, and I weigh less than some guys my age could bench press. There is a dent in my chest. What forgotten comet carved this crater? Was some kind of tragedy trying to force its way through the curving bones of my breast, bending them like the bars of a cage? Or has my heart simply imploded under the daily stress of living? The skin has enough blemishes to connect the dots and reveal subtle insecurities. I, too, can feel my bones trying to escape this flesh. I am tall enough, and I do not think I will be a twig forever. This body is frail. It is weak, but at least it is mine. With these long dancer's legs and these stick-thin arms, I'll slide my way into the places and narrow spaces where I fit best. And maybe, just maybe, as I catch me in the mirror now and again, I'll say, "Hey, sexy, how you doing?"